Houston, Texas.
Have you ever been to Houston?
I think I have, actually. I think I went to Houston by accident because there was a tornado in Atlanta and we had to land in Houston. I was shooting a movie called Current War and a movie called Infinity Wars at the same time, and it was my first day on Infinity War. We flew from London to Houston. We stayed in Houston for a couple hours, then to Atlanta. We landed in Atlanta about 11:30. We then were stuck in customs for 4 hours, right? We didn't get to my hotel room until 5 o'clock in the morning and then was picked up at 5:15 to go straight to set.
Everybody always says they've been to Houston, they've been to the airport. I'm like, well, there's more to the city than the airport.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this film because I want to know what drew you to this role. I mean, it's a true story. It's a fascinating story. I'd never heard of it.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy what these guys went through.
It's pretty nuts.
What drew you to it?
You know, I think I'm an actor who really, really likes a challenge, you know? I like to read a script and imagine myself in the role and imagine myself making the movie, and this definitely seemed like a movie where I would be challenged. It was a sort of genre that I felt like I'd never really explored before, you know, the whole adventure side of the movie. James Gray is a director who I've always been a huge fan of, and also the cast was such a prolific and amazing group of people, and I was just honored to have even been given the opportunity to be a part of it.
I heard one of the other characters we need to talk about is the jungle, because apparently...
Oh, God.
You've already kind of answered the question by doing that face, but tell me, there's all kinds of stories that are going around that monkeys were throwing things at you guys.
It's throwing things, more like throwing feces. I think I make the oh God face because it's a better story for people to know that it was crazy difficult and stuff. And yeah, it was difficult, but you know, I was just talking earlier about the Planet Earth series with David Attenborough. I'm a huge fan of those TV shows, and I felt like I was just in one of those shows, you know. I love nature, and I love being really in the thick of it, and I had the best time. As much as it was difficult, I had the most amazing time being there.
Let's talk about working with Charlie, who is just outstanding. You both are just great.
Yeah.
What was that like, the experience to work with him?
You know, it was a real eye-opener, in the sense that you can never work too hard, you know? Charlie is the hardest working person I've ever worked with in my life, period, you know? We would be on set all day in the jungle for hours and hours and hours, eaten by bugs, sweating, not eating, and then we'd go back to our hotel in the evening, and my hotel balcony was beautiful. It overlooked the jungle and the pool. But the problem is Charlie would train down by the pool at the end of the day. So he'd be like, oh, I've had such a hard day, I'm just gonna relax. And I could hear him skipping down by the pool. I was like, oh, Charlie, please just relax, mate. You're making me look so bad. But no, it was really great.
I know we're gonna talk to you in a couple of weeks for another thing, but real quick, can you give me the wrist move?
Do you know what's funny is I was doing that every day while we were shooting the movie, and then we finished the movie and went back for reshoots. And it took me like a good day to get used to doing it again and figure out how to do it properly. But yeah.